So Chehek, one basic question, right?
Yes,
People are
sir.
little worried because the exam pattern is changed now
Yes, sir.
from 3 hours to 4 hours, right? And one
Yes.
of the which you highlighted was you need to practice sitting for 4 hours, right? That's important. And it happens. It happened with you that by the last second also you are answering certain question, right? And for
Yes.
me also it happened when the exam duration was 6 hours. In the last minute also I was attending question and doing that all this thing, homework kind of thing.
Yes,
So
sir.
keeping that in view, what difference you feel in 3 hours, because there are more research question now added into the exam.
Hmm.
uh, what is the difference you have seen in the questions, what went earlier, what came now, right?
Yes, sir. So the type of questions, I would say their complexity reduced.
Okay.
The questions were not that complex. They were, because I think preparing for this exam, we are more into like solving complex situations, complex questions. But this time I felt that the complexity was reduced, and the common sense thing was increased.
Yeah.
Like there were
And
very straight,
yeah,
yeah, they were very
that's it.
straight
That's a
questions.
great point, Chehak, you brought up, right?
Yeah.
End of the day, when we go for the exam, this is a combination of your security sense as well as common sense. So
Yes.
most of the question, if you have the right common sense, you will, even if you don't have great security knowledge also, by
Mhm.
using your common sense, you can actually answer it right.
Yes, sir.
uh,
Yes.
has that helped you a lot in this? How much that helped your common sense, and how much your security sense has helped in the exam?
Sir, both have went simultaneously. Yes. So it was like I don't have to, like, sometimes the answer is in the question. Like you just have to read every word carefully. There were like many times I got stuck in two options and I was like clicking B or D, B or D. And I was like, I was about to click on the next button, that okay, but I was like, no, its answer should be B. So it's like they play with your decision making thought process a lot. So you have to be very much calm and composed at that time,
Another
because
question, Chehak, is do you feel like in your exam a particular domain was heavy rather than other domain? Will that
yes, sir,
that
I
feeling
thought,
came to you?
yes, I thought all the questions which I got, they were just from two domains. One was access control, all the MAC, DAC, RBAC. It was filled with those questions. My exam was filled with domain 5 and domain 1. Domain
Okay.
1 and domain 5. I think it was the maximum questions were from these two domains.
Yeah. So that happens because they bring in more research question from that particular area. I think that is why it looks like it is nose heavy or bottom heavy, those kind
Yes,
of stuff. Right?
yes, sir.
Okay. So next question is when you attend, you just came out of from the exam, right? So were there any questions which were too lengthy in nature, and then you have to go certain options, or they were just one or two liner or three liner max?
Maximum three-liner questions. Like last time, they were very detailed scenarios, but this time, that, like I said, the complexity reduced this time. So some questions were like even 5 to 6 words questions. So very direct questions and not complex as they were before. The Cybex book, I did that 2 times, all the questions, like practice tests and the questions which are after every domain. Those
Right.
and the practice test. I did that thing twice.
Wonderful, wonderful. So I will open it up for the entire team, right? Any questions, anything from the group for you, Jack?
Sorry?
How many questions you will receive? Means
I
you
got
got it.
200 questions.
You got 200 questions, huh?
The last second, the questions were coming. So that's why I thought that, first of all, I thought questions 150 पे बंद हो जाएगा maximum कि चलो हो गया test clear. But उसके बाद भी questions आते गए, so I got a little scared that I think I did not clear my exam. That's why they're continuously asking me the questions. So till the last second, I was answering the questions.
So that means they have increased 150 to 200 for this new exam pattern.
Yes.
This is a little strange, right? Because as per the, I think, official announcement they have done is, initially the questions was from 100 to 150. Now they increased 25. So it should be maximum 175, right? As per that, this is a little different to know, right?
Yes, sir. I think they have a certain amount of questions which are unscored. So I think that got shuffled. I think it gets shuffled that we don't know which questions are being scored and which questions are not being scored. So that's why I think
We
it
thought
gets.
it was a 150, whether it is a scored or not scored, but I believe they have increased to 200 now.
Yeah.
So guys, be prepared. Sometimes if like there may be a situation like that also. So get prepared for that as well. Great. Any other questions, guys?
Congrats, Jack. How much time you took complete to 200 questions?
Sorry. That's what I'm saying. Till the last second, when the timer was going on, I was
Oh, 4
getting my,
hours.
yeah, 4 hours, exact 4
Oh.
hours. My test went full 4 hours.
So your
Oh.
target should be 50 questions per hour, right?
Yes. Well, Chahik, congratulations. You talked about the effort. You did so many questions as well, but did you also prepare the mind map or handwritten notes? I know they are important, but I want to understand the strategy. Did you also focus on those things, or it was just the questions that you focused on?
See, like I told that this was my second attempt. So I don't know like what time attempt is for you guys. But obviously you have to revise your notes also. So I had, like, when sir used to teach us the presentations, I have those. I used to take some screenshots and I've printed those things. And right now I have removed them, but they were on my wall all the time. All the time. And 7-8 months I had sleepless nights. So I was just revise them coming in the room, and कहीं पे भी मुझे material दिखता था तो मेरे आंखों के सामने होता था वो material, so वो दिमाग में चलता रहता है. So I had those presentations, and I think sir might have shared with you CISSP last minute review sheet. So that thing, and all the study notes. Yeah, I did not go through the detailed ones this time, but yeah, for the first time I went, but for this time I knew where my shortcomings are, so I focused on them. So you know yourself better, that what you need to, what you need to focus on.
Okay, guys, please go ahead with your questions, guys.
Yeah, hello, Chahik, Suraj here. So, as you said, maximum question were from domain third and first, something like that, right? So, did you feel anywhere like they have skipped any kind of domain, any of the domain?
No.
No. Okay.
No, not at all.
Okay.
They
We will
might mix the domains, like ऐसे नहीं कि
Okay.
domain type का question है तो domain 5 में आएगा. So they the questions were interlinked also, like interdisciplinary or interdomain. So
Okay.
उस domain का भी concept आएगा, उस domain का भी concept आएगा, तो ऐसा है, but they don't leave anything.
Okay.
Great.
I have one question, Chahik. Congratulations.
Yes.
Yeah, the thing is, like, while attempting any question and choosing the answer, right? Did you feel it is clashing with your current work environment and from the management perspective, right? I mean, is there any time you feel like I have to make the decision from the management perspective, not from the technical or my job perspective?
See, CISSP is not that much about technical answers, right?
Yeah.
I felt that it is more about, it is basically a milestone to check, are you ready for being a manager? Are you ready for being a director? Or are you ready to handle the business perspective
Okay.
of security?
All are so happy. You have cleared your CISSP, and